Hey everyone, this is your girl Coteria, and welcome back to my channel, My Opinions Vlog. So let's go ahead and talk about Larry Reid. Larry Reid. I've been hearing about Larry Reid on and off on social media, particularly YouTube, for the past 2 and 3 years of sex scandals. A lot of it is the congregation sex scandals with, I guess, the people that was part of his online ministry. And I remember when Tasha K, I think it's been a year or maybe a year and a half, when she bought one of the victims that accused him of, sexing him, I believe, allegedly at a young age. Or I think him and his mother was part of the Larry Reid congregation or ministry. Let me tell y'all something. I'm a little bit confused by Larry Reid. Now, I try to go in even Wikipedia or on social media, not social media, but on Google and see who he is. Like I said, I thought he was just a social media influencer, such as a YouTuber. I see he talk about celebrities. He gets into it with a lot of other pastors and preachers on different platforms in ministry. I kind of see him talk about Kelly Price, but I know nothing about a Larry Reid. Only thing I know is it's a negative thing about him just, messing with a lot of these men. Either they were friends, they work for him or under him, or was part of his church, online church ministries. And then they said that he's a motivational speaker, he's a producer, he's a songwriter, he's a singer. So I don't know originally what Larry Reid, what he did before he, I guess, got on social media or YouTube or became a social media influencer. I know nothing about this man. I just know that, I don't see him preaching online. I see him talk about other, bloggers or other ministries, online ministries. So I don't know what type of God work is he doing. But like I said, this is my perception. This is my assumption of what I see only on social media. I don't know this man in person. I don't follow him at all. I never did. I just seen the videos that came up in my timeline. And all of them is always negative. You understand? I just know he talks about other gospel singers and like I said, pastors. But like I said, a lot of people, he's very well known. I know him and Tasha K was cool until, they fell out, I guess, over some type of money. I guess he didn't agree with what she was trying to do. Some type of business deal went sour, and allegedly she turned on him and got one of the victims that the same victim accused him years ago. And somebody covered the story, but I guess it didn't pick up traction until Tasha K re-interviewed the young man. I don't know his name. And I did kind of, watch that little saga. And he denied it. But I did do a video about a year ago based off that just interview she did. But now she don't interview 2 or 3 other victims that is accusing Larry Reid of just kind of like being a boy toy. Like he's paying these men that's, I guess, follows him in his circle, in his ministries. He's paying them to, I guess, be his side piece or whatnot. Now, I do remember when Larry Reid went on Storm Road and Armand Wiggins was, they was doing like a sit-down interview with him. And he kind of alluded to, he kind of really didn't say that he kind of said I guess he was saying he's bisexual. He didn't kind of really want to admit that he's gay. Like he liked men only, but I guess he liked men and women, I'm going to say. But like I said, all these allegations is surrounding men. Not a woman, but a man. And it's very off-putting to me. Now, there's nothing wrong with him being bisexual or him being gay. I just wish he would say it. You playing, what I'm saying, with God's name. And you have a lot of female followers that look up to you for whatever reason. Like I said, I don't know what this man do because I don't follow. And even when I did go on his channel, he's vacationing. He's talking about, like I said, the Bishop Whitehead, all this other stuff. I feel like that's not really part of the Word of God. It's just all social media fool-la-la, if you ask me. But this is what his YouTube channel is about. So this is why I was saying I don't understand how he's supposed to be some type of minister or pastor of God. He's caught up in all this social media shenanigans. You understand? But all I know is that a lot of these victims are males. So if he is a heterosexual, man, allegedly, it does not look good. And I think he might want to appear that way because he has a lot of the his congregation and audience is females. So I think he wants to allude to that him just, liking just women. But like I said, when he had that little interview with Storm Monroe, I felt like we talked about a lot of the men. Now Larry Reid was married at some point in time. He does have a daughter, but allegedly I'm hearing now his ex-wife, like women, we're gonna say allegedly. This is something I had seen, because I was trying to gather some information and talk about this. But like I said, the only thing I get from this whole Larry Reid saga with his congregation and his followers is that he's a paymaster. Yeah, he likes to pay whoever these men are who follows him. He likes to pay them just to, I guess, sex them. That's what I get from this. And it's very telling because it's like a lot of these people are coming out on Larry. And just like the man that was working under him, the one that kind of did like a 2 hour, he was very detailed. He admitted his wrongdoings. He said he was caught up, I guess in the lust, in the money. And, like I said, I guess he decided to blow the whistle. Because maybe, I guess, business or money deals went left. So this is why I'm saying I feel like they like Larry Reid. As long as he's funding them, funding their habit, or giving them money, they're okay with what he's doing. Okay, the whole, shit show that he got going on with these men. But as soon as the funds run out and it's declined, now we're going to come on social media and we're going to tell on Larry Reid, or we're going to make up some type of story. But like I said, everybody can't be lying. It got to be some truth to this. Larry Reid, I think you need to come out and say that you like gay men. There's nothing wrong with that, standing your truth. But I'm like, if you like gay men, you can still, I guess, talk about God. God don't judge. But I just really wish you just come out and be truthful about it. And stop saying that they're lying and lying, because it's now, 4 or 5 men in the recent years that don't came out and say that you've been doing some inappropriate business with them. And like I said, from my understanding, I don't know, are you in a relationship? Are you dating a woman? It seemed like he always appeared to be single. But we see you flirting in Storm Monroe. You on his OnlyFans, because Storm Monroe admitted he have an OnlyFans, pandering to his women audience. We see you over there on OnlyFans making a comment, an inappropriate comment. You're supposed to be a man of God. You know what I'm saying? Which it is your discretion. You can do whatever you want to, but you can't be around here playing with the word of God, because it's very powerful. And you can't be around here misleading, the audience, your women, and saying this, and you ain't really living that godly life. This is what I'm saying. That's not good, okay? You commit a lot of adultery and sin here. If you like men, just say you like men. And like I said, Mom Wiggins, when y'all was actually, you was doing the interview with him a year ago, and Storm Monroe, Mom Wiggins let it be known that you flew him out. Flew him out to your mini mansion over there in Atlanta. And also Storm Monroe. And also you paid very well for them to interview you, to be there. So that's why I say every time I look at Larry Reid, it's all about money, money. You know what I'm saying? He's the money man. And they like it. That's why I kind of feel like they like him and want to be around him, because he's always, how you say, paying for friendship and paying for associateship. Larry, a lot of these people are not your friend. They're using you because of who you are and your money. And as soon as they can't get that from you, then they're going to tell their truth in some. And about, you buying underwears to get these, younger men that's under 18 to model in. It just seems like it's just a lot of just, oh my God, like inappropriate things happening with you. It's almost like a fuck fest. You know what I'm saying? Like a a men/gay men fuck fest going on here in the congregation of the Lord. And it's like I said, it's weird, but not weird. I just really wish that you would just be honest and just put it out there that, hey, I like men, or, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm into men. I'm into freaky stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because this is crazy. This is looking crazy. And I'm seeing all these videos are now all these people coming out. Somebody who probably could have worked for you or followed you, that you had interactions with, that you donated money. Now they want their money grab as well. So all these kind of outlandish stories are coming out, and it's just weird. It's very weird. And the more you keep denying and saying it's not true, and like I said, the yellow, the one that was your editor or whatever he did, the video photographer, the guy that did the whole little saga a week ago, like 2 or 3 videos about it and stuff, he seemed like he had a lot of receipts, and he came with more detail, and he was very discreet about the encounters that you and him had. So I kind of believe this older gentleman's story about you. He worked alongside you. He seen you do a lot of behind the scene inappropriate stuff with certain men. And I also got a question, Larry Reid. Did you ever bone Tasha K? Did you sleep with Tasha K? Did you touch the puss? Was there some type of funneling or inappropriate situation with Tasha K? Because like I said, remember, you a paymaster. They like you because you make it rain. I've seen you many times. You know what I'm saying? When I was watching Amon Wiggins from afar, where, when he was doing his live or he mentioned you, you were in the comment section, dropping hundreds in the super chats. Dropping hundreds that Amon Wiggins had to get up, okay, and throw that tiny booty in a circle and dance, okay? And deposit your check, because you keep depositing your money and your checks into Amon Wiggins' bank account. So, a lot of us are kind of thinking that have you and Amon Wiggins allegedly had some type of fornication going on, or some type of, sexual deviance going on between you and Amon Wiggins, even Storm Moreau. Because I also find it very hypocritical, especially Storm Moreau. He talks about everybody named Mammy. I watch him from afar as well. He do his thing, and so is Amon. But I find it very hypocritical that, they're not mentioning you, Larry Reid, in this whole scandal that don't resurface again with another victims. I see Amon Wiggins quiet as it kept. I see Storm Moreau's quiet as it kept. Are you paying them hush money for them to not do commentary or biased commentary about, I guess, the new victims, that you were paying for sexual relations? But I thought, Amon was telling us the other day that he tried not to be biased in his commentary. We all know that's lies. Amon Wiggins he liked for men to deposit their check in his bank account, and bands will make you dance, and that's what he's going to do. But I'm just saying, these are your friends, but if you're going to be a blogger, a fair blogger, Amon Wiggins, you got to do videos about Larry Reid. I'm just saying. You too, Storm Moreau. But yeah, Larry Reid. But like I said, this is, and I feel like a Larry Reid followers, they're very influenced by whatever he does on his channel, whatever he's doing. They like to view him. But like I said, I am finding it hard to, I'm finding it hard to connect Larry Reid to anything, in a ministry. Like I kind of like that connect. It's a lot of this. It's not a connect. As a matter of fact, it's a disconnect. Because they're saying in one sentence, he's for the Lord, or, he prophesied, for the Lord, and he's a godly man. But in another sense, he lives in the flesh. He's committing sin. So I'm very confused. I hate when they keep saying he's a minister or, a prophetess or whatever. Look, it don't seem like it. I'm going to say he's just a social media influencer, and he's well connected. But I just hate how people keep using God's name with this man's name. Because like I said, from what I see, there's nothing godly about Larry Reid. There's nothing godly that I've seen him thus far in the recent years do. Only thing I see him is that he's always in some type of scandal. Like I said, either talking about some other church person, now T.D. Jakes or Bishop Whitehead, and it's Tasha K and more victims that he helped or he took care of, and now they're turning on. That's all I see, just negativity. The man of God will not be caught up into stuff like this. And this is my opinion. Like I said, it's a lot to Larry Reid in a little inappropriate stuff that he's been doing with these people. I don't know where they come from, online ministry, but like I said, it's a whole lot of just, how can I say? A whole lot of physical altercation. Or physical interaction, not altercation. Physical interaction between him and these men. All these people in his congregation or online congregation, whatever you want to call it. He meets up a lot of these men and get close to them. I don't know if he tries to be a father figure and it goes left. He starts to come on to these men. But this is not good. This is not a good look. And like I said, you supposed to be, talking about the word of God or a man of God. That's why I keep saying, like, I hate when they keep on saying this man, he's a godly man. I'm not saying he don't love God. I'm not saying he don't follow God. But the stuff that he's doing is not godly, like, in my opinion. Like I said, I don't watch him. Like I said, his videos come up every now and then. I may click on it. There's a lot of negative Larry Reid than positive. And I'm kind of also intrigued as how is he making all this money? You know, I heard he also is an author. He write books, but all this is coming from books and selling the music and CDs and streaming. Like I said, look, Larry Reid, I need you to stop messing with the congregation a lot, particularly these men in your congregation. I need you to focus on God if you're going to be a man of God and lead these people in the right way. And stay off of social media mess. Stop talking about, the stuff that's going on in the world of sin. You should not be sitting up there, preaching and gossiping about sin in the world. You're supposed to be talking about positive stuff, the word of God. But that's all I got to say about Larry Reid. Chaff, like I got a headache. A lot to just try to, decipher and talk about. I'll catch y'all later.